What is up, book nerds? I am Rachel Bateman. Going to be a very short video today. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to hop on here and give some tips for those of you who are suddenly finding yourself at home writing with your children at home at the same time. I know for a lot of authors who are also parents, you are either writing during the day when your kids are at school, or you go out somewhere in the evening and get writing done there. And with those options not currently available to us, I felt like just reaching out and lending some support and some tips that I've learned along the way would be helpful. This will be a very short video because I do have my kids home from school now, so it's only going to be a matter of time before chaos erupts in my house. It is blissfully peaceful right now because one kid is reading a book and the other is sleeping, but that can change at any second. So I have 3 tips to help you as you're writing in new circumstances and with much more distraction. And they are: number 1, recognize that you'll likely just not be as productive as you normally are. That's kind of a bummer tip because we all want to keep up on productivity, especially if we're able to be home more than normal, if our jobs are on hiatus. It's great to be like, I could finally write more, I'm home, I'm not going out. But the reality is, with more distraction and with this base level stress that we are all feeling, you may not be as productive. And when you recognize that, it makes it so much easier to write what you can because you're not trying to force yourself to keep up with the levels you were doing before. So just recognize that your productivity may go down. If you are on a deadline and that is going to be a problem, just be open and transparent. Reach out to your agent, your editor, whomever you were working with, and let them know that you are doing your best, but things may shift and change. This situation is global and everyone is being affected by it, so they will understand. They know that things are changing for you and they will work with you. Just be open and honest and reach out to people if you're on deadline. Tip number 2 is to try to write in smaller increments of time. I know it's a lot easier for many people to write and be productive when you have a large chunk of time to do it with, when you have hours to focus on your writing or even 2 hours to focus on your writing. But the reality of writing with children at home is that you may have to just grab little snatches of time when you can. Set yourself up for success there. Have your work set out and ready to go so when you have 10 minutes, you can try to shut out everything else that's on your mind and just spend 10 minutes writing. If you do that a couple times throughout the day, you may not be as productive as you would have been with 4 hours straight to write, but you will get the words down, you will get the work done, and you will keep moving forward. My final quick tip for getting writing done when your children are home is to realize that it is okay. Sometimes if you want to put a movie on the TV, put them in front of it with some popcorn and then go write for an hour and a half. I'm not saying to have your kids zoned out in front of the TV for 8 hours a day and that's all they're doing when they're home, but it's okay if occasionally you need to pop them in front of a movie or a TV show to get some work done. It's okay if your older kids are playing video games sometimes and you work during that time. It's okay to let other things entertain your children for a while and to use media and devices to do that. You are not a terrible parent if you let the TV babysit your kid for a little while. Try to let go of any guilt you might be feeling for not spending every minute that your child is home with them. They can be independent learners, independent thinkers, and they can be independent entertainers. It's okay to let them just enjoy some media for a while you work. All right, I told you this was going to be a quick video, and right on cue, my older kid just came running down the hallway. It was like a herd of elephants in here. So I am going to jump off and just wish you all good luck, happy writing, and I will see you next week.